fresh legs for the prodigal son. Brought back from Villarreal for about 4 million reasons. Great first half for Neymar. Did set up the goal for Suarez. Iniesta, the difference maker here. Mascherano and Mariano.
Good battle by the youngster there, pulling and tugging away at Mascherano in his effort and that tenacity to win his ball back. He wins a goal, throw in for his team. Incessant pressure from Real Madrid for this equaliser. Barcelona hanging on. Just
last match, Real Madrid lost. It was back in April in the Champions League against Wolves. Entered the stadium today with a Chapecoense jersey, knowing several of these players. In fact, Kleber Santana, former Atletico player, was among those.
Immaculately observed from this Camp Nou crowd. Somber, sad scenes ahead of the pyrotechnic fireworks show that will go on that football pitch, and we all send our prayers and solemn best wishes to all of the connected parties.
Right to left against the Blaugrana of Barca, defending to the left. A different look without Casemiro out there, with Modric and Kovacic taking turns. Takes a little bit of the teeth out of the Real Madrid attack. Varane rolling it wide. Here's Dani Carvajal getting the call up the line. Nice turn in this lineup. Isco with a bit more free space, but poked free this time by Gonge. Modric holds it back. Phil Shane, Ray Hudson with you, and glad you could join us. Temperature at 57 degrees, 72% humidity, and a bit of a breeze from the east. Will it be enough to send Real Madrid back with a huge lead?
Good touch.
Barcelona's first chance. Rakitic tries to cut back to his right. Kovacic steals it away. Isco there to sweep it up. Marcelo dispossessed by Messi. Kovacic knocks Rakitic down. Messi goes down hard in the challenge from Ramos.
Well, early indications, it's just as we expected. It's a bottle rocket right from the start. Tackles going in like thud and blunder.
It was Busquets in the middle, and it looked like Modric and Ronaldo collide, and both getting up slowly.
Well, this tackle here with De Horn and Caribou driving in. Busquets seemed to win the ball fair and square as he reaches in, but referee saying that he got there leaving his feet.
Take a look at our players to watch, brought to you by Amazon Prime and prime players in goal, but both of them have proven a bit little vulnerable this year.
Well, both still top-class goalkeepers. Navas, of course, coming back from his injury to his heel. Ooh.
Ronaldo down again, but it's Vasquez knocked down in the box. No penalty, says
Brave
Close.
challenge by Mascherano comes in. He's got to time this to absolute choreographed perfection. I think he does. Just gets there ahead of the ball and wins it cleanly before making some contact on Vasquez with his momentum.
Starting lineups brought to you by WorldSoccerShop.com. It is MSN up front under Luis Enrique. No BBC. In fact, an extra month on the sidelines after surgery.
There's
for
that
Gareth
tackle
Bale.
comes in. He does not get the ball, Phil. In hindsight, that looks as if that could have been called a penalty. A reach in by Mascherano. Lifetime, it looked as if he just got there ahead of the ball, just like that. But replay shows maybe not.
Kovacic in for Casemiro. Vasquez in for Bale. Again, the starting lineups brought to you by WorldSoccerShop.com. Luis Enrique off the bench applauding his team.
Football on the field reflecting this wonderful atmosphere. The fans shouting and screaming at every involvement by both teams. Brave start by Real Madrid, coming out and finding their passing lanes nicely. Commentators curse.
Over on the far side, Jordi Alba getting the call. There was a question as he comes back from injury. Luis Enrique electing to roll the dice there. We talked about earlier how important it would be for Andres Iniesta, but according to Luis Enrique, not quite fit enough. Here's Gomes, who will step into the maestro's spot.
Well, all his early touches have been good. Been winning the ball nicely. 3 minutes in. It's a confident start by him, who's been under some severe criticism by all and sundry. Andre Gomes, especially in the last game, but confidence being shown in an unchanged team, Phil.
No changes from that disappointing side, and in many ways, maybe looking for a do-over from that poor performance against La Real. Meanwhile, 4 changes for Real Madrid. Danilo, Pepe, Nacho, and James on the outs. Rakitic is not going to get there as Ramos escorts it out.
Wonderful run by Neymar there to start this. Comes over, there's another good look at it. Man, that was close. Take a look here. He's inside the box. He's driving past. Referee saying that Lucas Vasquez runs into Mascherano. Still shaking his head about it. It was close. You can understand why the ref doesn't give it, but you could have understood why perhaps a lot of referees may have pointed at the penalty spot.
Gomes soaring up over Kovacic, but straight to Marcel.
This game has started for his Portuguese man out there in midfield, Andre Gomes. Going to be a key component in this game as it goes on. He showed up nicely and looking available for his passes and set the tempo, winning the ball in midfield.
Busquets drives it in with a sneaky pass for Neymar. Vasquez on defense, the ball wide for Alba. Messi heads it forward.
You call it a sneaky pass, Phil. That is an absolutely world-class pass by Busquets, and that's exactly the type of ball that Barca's going to need to open up the lanes of this Real Madrid team. He knows it. There's no cutting that ball out from Busquets. It was a fabulous ball, daggered into his player. Stupendously magnificent.
Neymar stepped on at the tail end of that.
Expect more.
Talking about this earlier, Ray. Neymar, more of a provider this season, creating chances. Today might be a day where they might need him to be a bit more selfish.
Well, he will be when he's got the need to be, my opinion, the spreading of the wealth from the front three has been nothing less than absolutely wonderful. Barcelona's wonderful run, but it's gone a little missing.
Mascherano, 182 games played with Barcelona, and he has not scored a single goal. Well, maybe he's just been waiting for a special occasion. Ramos did not have another option. Barca will get a throw deep. Taken back for Messi, quick enough to get there.
Cleared.
Sergio Roberto. Upended by Kovacic,
Well
still
cleared.
possession. Gomes keeps it moving.
Lovely switch of play by Barcelona with their tumble dryer type of possession, but looking more penetrative this time.
Busquets to Messi. Loves to cut in. Ronaldo back on defense. In the double team, Rakitic wide. Sergio Roberto thought he was supposed to be on the next train out of Barcelona, but in a preseason last year, chance to shine at right back. And has done so well. He's stepped in for Dani Alves this year.
Sharp play by Barcelona. Don't think it's not going anywhere. They're bringing in the white shirts to them, like bullfighters do, and then the red cape shown, and Ole well covered that time by little Isco.
Sneaks the ball around Busquets, but he's knocked down. Here's Ronaldo, serenaded yet again. And the pass just goes awry for Vasquez. Zinedine Zidane. Seems like some people don't give him enough credit. Others are saying he's already the best in the world. He just can't win. Except he never loses. Mascherano.
Beautiful.
Gomes quickly for Messi.
And that first time ball leads to this.
Suarez back for Messi. Now wide for Neymar. Slips, reclaims his feet. Back post Roberto, but his shot bangs off Ramos.
Handball claims by Barcelona. Not given by the referee, who's in a perfect position, but Varane's team opened up beautifully. Like a fresh fish, and it started with Busquets. Wonderful first time passing by Barcelona. Again, Barca Lego. All the pieces fitting together beautifully there. And Real Madrid see a big sperm whale let off the hook.
Neymar from the corner flag. Suarez wanted it earlier. Back for Piqué. Knocks it in, but deflected out. And Marcelo.
It was a wonderful sequence of football. First time passing, led by this man on the ball. The number 5 is on his needlepoint best. Super sharp. Again, fabulous ball from Busquets. Good tackle. Two Brazilians going eyeball to eyeball. Impressive Barca football.
As you can see, it did hit the arm of Ramos, but it was pinched in on his body.
Yeah. Referee calling it both ways. Needs to be said. Needs to be clear for him to point to the spot.
Mascherano slips as he passes it back, but Ter Stegen already at the top of his box and off pass. But it could have been worse. Benzema now as Ter Stegen scrambles back. Go with Vasquez.
Tackle.
Nice from Busquets.
Well read.
Ramos to Marcelo.
Good ball.
Lifted up, but that one will bang to the near
Nicely
side.
intended towards Isco at the front post and Benzema at the back post. Always threatening Marcelo. Wonderful component, arguably, well, for me, the most dangerous player in that counter-attack. Marcelo will end up anywhere across the front line a lot of times. Might be a little bit more stay at home in the early exchanges of this game. Good chance for Luka, who usually sends in diamonds from the corner.
Modric with an in-swinger, goes near post, knocked down Ronaldo, blasted in, but Mascherano will clear. Nice from Messi, chips it out wide for Busquets.
Won it beautifully.
Looks long for Suarez, who was in. Happy that the flag comes up. That one was is close
Well,
as he petulantly kicks it away.
See how close it is to the bag. Yeah, identified him. He takes another look, and it's a great decision by the referee's assistant. Nothing to complain about there. And a lovely lift up by Marcelo there to catch Suarez in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Smart play by the left back for Real, Piqué. And Varane. Isco. Nice work to get it to Benzema.
Cristiano still waiting very much in the long grass here. Real Madrid doing some good work with Isco and Modric and Kovacic defending. They haven't been able to find back goal by Benz.
Straight to Neymar, who gets upended by Isco. And the card will come out. Oh, did not want to let Neymar off to the races. And as you can see,
that's very little there, but the fact is, Phil, that he does reach out and impede Neymar. I think that's going to be given, but Piqué looked as if he was shouting for a penalty.
Has not put a foot wrong here in the opening quarter hour so far.
Oh.
This one forces Ter Stegen out, though.
Taking any risks that time. Marc Andres clearing his lane.
Six points separating the two sides in the table, but Ray, you could have one top, one bottom. This is one of those where you say you throw the table away. 232nd all-time Clasico.
Good ball from Marcelo.
Benzema trying to turn inside, but Piqué builds a wall.
Well played by the big central defender there, right on top of the French international. That's nasty.
Messi goes down. Modric pleading innocence.
Well, Messi just too quick for him. No yellow card. Modric reaching in for something that is there for 1 second. He gets the ball. It's gone again. And that was a good decision by the referee. Perhaps they give the foul, but no yellow card, certainly. It's questionable foul.
Nice control. Messi waiting for a run. Decides to cut back. Pops up as Modric picks his pocket.
Ball just pops up on Luka this time, right in front of the ref. Doesn't give it.
Marcelo wide as Ronaldo moves into position. Cross to the 6. Piqué heads clear.
Late arriving man in the box. Cristiano and Lucas Vazquez not giving Marcelo enough of a target. Benzema had come out to this side to support.
Nice from Ramos. Sports.com with all of the latest. Ronaldo tries to snap it, but can't. Of course, share your thoughts on Twitter, BN Sports USA and ESPN Sports. Don't forget to use the hashtag #BNElClásico.
Yeah, welcome to all the fans around the world listening in to us, especially those people listening to and watching the illegal streams in England, Phil. We know they're out there, but all our friends all over the world, in Jamaica, in Indonesia, Vietnam,
Kathmandu,
everywhere. Welcome to BN Sports.
Quarter hour in the books. Just a token shot for either side. Messi with Benzema not able to get there in time.
And the adrenaline is pumping for this Barcelona team. You get the feeling they're on their game here today. Totally different to the last couple of games. A different attitude as predicted. The form going out the window. This is more like the old Barcelona. Wonderful synchronized football. Passing lanes being opened up with daring passing balls through tight channels. Suarez, like Cristiano, still waiting in the long grass, looking to hunt.
Second time, by the way, we've seen Neymar slip. Maybe a change in footwear at the half.
I lose my balance just watching some of these players.
Gomes again, providing a good pivot in the attack. Sergio Roberto to the inside. Rakitic Messi goes in, goes down. Free kick off of Modric.
Again, Messi's incredible close control, lifts it over the type of Luka, barely getting a touch, but then the follow through with that right leg, there's contact made. Brilliant by Messi, that flick over the top. If he goes down on the ground like most players do, that ball is being wiped out, snuffed out by Luka Modric, but Messi reading that challenge and lifting the ball over the top and setting up. But, well, who knows? It's Messi and Neymar and shaving cream.
Gave up 4 the first Clasico, but then in goal for the victory at the Bernabeu. Neymar teeing it up. Messi around with 4 in the wall. The Argentine strikes, but straight to the Tico.
Something extra special to beat Keylor Navas from that distance, and gets the angles right, but nowhere near requisite power. Beats it like Jack and Jill.
Last year, both road teams victorious. Barca with a 4-0 at the Bernabeu. Real coming back to make a league of it, thanks to Benzema and Ronaldo late.
Messi coming back into this midfield and causing all sorts of problems for Real Madrid, drawing them in, and then looking for that killer pass.
Check us out online, beInSports.com and beInSportsConnect.tv. Check Channel 8 for the second screen experience, and even have the 360 as we take a look. Wow. Just like being in the video game.
3D, beautiful.
38 cameras around the Camp Nou.
Brought to us by Intel, Phil.
Something special inside.
Not that computer.
Ball sails over Alba, but harassed enough to give Mascherano a chance. Just blasts it out into touch.
Be happy the way his team's defended. That's not really Real Madrid, but at this score, he will be pleased. The first 20 minutes has taken the sting out of Barcelona in some ways in that last line of defence, and then they'll come out and try to take their chances. Carvajal wanting it, finally getting it.
Nice from Modric, out wide. Carvajal picks his spot, bounces up off the deflection of Alba. Incidental contact, but it seemed to throw the right back. Now Neymar tucks it around Isco. They can't get there before Varane.
Varane reads him beautifully. Not on that first challenge, but on the second one. Great ball again from Busquets.
Neymar with a burst.
Pullback from Suarez, who controls it beautifully and stings it. It hits Varane as much by good fortune as it is from the French defender's reading of the shot. Here it is, comes right through and it hits Sergio. Wonderful. Sergio Ramos keeping his arms behind him. Varane getting a piece of that as well. Look out.
Suarez trying to time the run, but couldn't. Messi just makes space appear himself. Tackled away. Now Isco forced deeper than we have seen recently. Messi seemed to land awkwardly. Fans wanting a whistle from the referee, so they give one of their own. Did not blow the whistle early on when it looked like Vasquez had been fouled in the box by Mascherano. Other than that, chances few and far between. Messi again, still behind the play. Real Madrid looking to take advantage. Vasquez, nice step over, chips it across. Benzema got on top of it, but Mascherano blocks.
Wonderful cover by the Argentine on the French defender. Another good ball sent in. Good play by Real Madrid.
Modric settles for Isco.
Vasquez very much involved.
Marcelo making the run. Vasquez curls in. Busquets dropping back. Now Messi. Back on defense. Trying to tangle with Suarez, but fights through Ramos's challenge. Looking for Neymar, play on.
Great first time ball.
Deflected by Ramos to deny Rakitic.
Andre Gomes plays a beautiful first time ball, but they want that free kick. Suarez was getting mauled here by Sergio Ramos. And the advantage is played by the referee. And he plays it, and the advantage is taken. A wonderful ball by Suarez, tremendous. And a difficult one by the referee because the advantage rule played. Advantage was taken up by Barcelona and nearly led to a goal. Great play by Suarez.
Barca trying to turn the heat up. Ronaldo almost dispossessed as Mascherano all the way up in the Real Madrid end.
Great challenge, Phil, from Mascherano, reading it beautifully.
Isco. Benzema. Marcelo. Around Isco as Barcelona now looks to bounce back the other way. Messi makes the run, put on with the escort. Benzema looking on. There, as you see, Mascherano making sure he knew exactly where Ronaldo was.
Clear foul, Phil. Kind of make light of that. The referee should have been able to see that. Being clearly held there, Ronaldo by Mascherano. Could have been no excuses had the referee pointed to the penalty spot there. Mascherano gambling and getting away with it. He's been absolutely foot perfect here, Busquets.
Out wide in for Suarez. Drags the defense with him.
Nothing on the inside.
Out for the corner kick.
Struck by Carvajal nicely. Nothing in support for him in the midfield or in that centre area around the spot. Looks content. As animated as we've seen him.
This will swing in towards Keylor Navas. Dangerous ball, but Benzema was there. And Modric just gets it out of danger. Something we haven't talked about really. Lucas Vazquez has been outstanding. In fact, Real has not lost with him out there. But without Gareth Bale, they lose someone offensively and defensively. Well, let's go down to the pitch at the Camp Nou. Jamie Easton, our sideline reporter for the Classico, brought to you by AT&T. Jamie, what do you have?
Well, Phil and Ray, there's one game going on the pitch, there's another game going on at the benches. So much tension, so much nerves, both coaches standing up, not being able to sit down. Only Luis Enrique is sitting down when there are set pieces, and then it's Ufue who is coming out. But both tensions are really tense, and we have to see Iniesta as well, sitting in the front row of his bench. He does not have nails left. He's biting his nails. Lots of nerves for the midfield as well.
Wonder if that's another spot on the injured list. But Iniesta wants to get out there.
I'm down to my toenails already.
Busquets sending it across. Gomes has his shoes on the right feet today. Neymar.
Good run by Andres Gomes there. Needed that ball fed on the inside.
Suarez shows.
Good ball.
Put on his back. Tried to trickle it through, but no. Nice from Mascherano, but they're going to say he